What's up guys, Ryan here. So I wanted to make a short video because I had the pleasure of spending an hour on a call with the CEO of Printful talking about where the print-on-demand industry is and where it's headed. And I wanted to share a couple of valuable insights that I gained from him on the call. So the first one was that he really loves Etsy. He really sees a lot of potential for growth as a marketplace in the future and also just thinks it presents a great opportunity right now. He also said that in the fourth quarter, their ad spend is quite high compared to other print-on-demand marketplaces trying to drive traffic to their platform. And anytime that somebody sells something on there, they get a referral fee the same way Amazon, eBay, everybody does. And just to keep things in perspective, that right now in the summer where there might be a lull in sales, it's great to still be uploading because, and this is something that's well known, hopefully, to anybody that's been selling print on demand or really selling anything, is that a lot of the sales come in the fourth quarter. So always be anticipating that work that you do now, even if it doesn't pay off immediately, will pay off in the long term. And so Etsy, he really thought presents a great value, a great opportunity. And he mentioned that he's seeing some of the best, most successful sellers on Printful driving traffic to their either like Shopify or WooCommerce seem to be the two most popular your own branded stores off of the main platforms. And while like Amazon obviously wants to keep it as their customer, not our customer, when we get a sale through Amazon, with Etsy, they don't seem to have the same restrictions in place right now where you can't like put a promotion for your own brand, your own branded store in like a buyer seller communication, for instance, or maybe even on a packing slip that goes inside your orders and on the outside. I recently did a video about how you can set up your Printful packing slip. One thing I didn't mention that he said that you might want to consider doing is once you set up your own store to sell your products on, like your own Shopify, WooCommerce store, whatever, that you can add a URL to your store on the packing slip. And anytime you're selling through your own store, you're not paying that referral fee to Etsy, Amazon, wherever else. Those referral fees tend to be, with Amazon, it's typically around like 15%. With Etsy, it's around, after all is said and done, around 10%. So it's increasing your profit margin by that base amount, by the sale not having to go through there. Another thing was that personalization on Etsy it just seems very well suited for that marketplace and their customers. So it's something that people should really be leveraging. I mentioned to him that it's great how the Printful product creation wizard makes it so easy to add personalization to products. If you guys didn't know this, if you get a personalized order from Etsy, it will not be fulfilled until you go in and hit complete order. When you hit complete order, Printful has a text tool built into their product creation wizard. So wherever you had the part of your design for the personalization to go in, you can just use the text tool and write it in and not have to like go into Photoshop or wherever you create your designs and create a new PNG and upload it. You can just do it with the text tool. It's super easy to do. You can hire a VA to do it if you're getting a lot of orders for personalizations. No problem. Very easy to teach somebody how to do. And I've done video on it in the past if you want to go look for it. Diversifying platforms was something I recommended. You guys know if you've been watching my channel. I think the more online real estate that you cover, the higher the likelihood of your success because you don't know like what website Google's going to push people to. A lot of people search for products start on Google. If it's not on Google though, you don't know what e-commerce platform your potential customer prefers to shop on. So you want to be available on multiple marketplaces, obviously. I asked him like what niche products are selling well outside of t-shirts and coffee mugs. The low-hanging fruit would probably be t-shirts and coffee mugs if we're being honest. And he said also like sweatshirts are selling really well. But he mentioned that some maybe lesser known products that are moving really well right now are crop tops, leggings, phone cases, and then towels and backpacks are like a good summer item. Obviously towels because people are out at the pool, out at the beach, enjoying themselves, enjoying the nice weather. And then with back to school looming in about a month, maybe a little bit less. Back to school shopping, I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't know how early people start shopping for back to school, but backpacks should start picking up in volume very shortly. So guys, I mean, a lot of success on print on demand has to do with being like opportunistic, seeing a trend coming and getting out ahead of it. So with backpacks, I guarantee you there will be much lower competition than on t-shirts. Does that mean you shouldn't sell t-shirts? No, of course not. There's higher demand. But you should be also uploading products or designs to backpacks. Seriously, you should consider it. He also mentioned that there's been a push for some eco-safe and organic products. Certain niches and brands altogether cater to that niche and that market where people are more like environmentally conscious. So that may be something to worry. That may be worth considering when you are selling your products, even if you don't really care about that just being your niche, but maybe you just want to offer some products on the eco-friendly, like to be printed on eco-friendly products. Just make sure you note that to your customers. Like if you're selling on Etsy or Amazon, you can make a note of that in the title or in the bullets, right? He mentioned also that in your shops, maybe on Etsy and Amazon, it's okay to mention that you ship from multiple places. Now, when you add a production partner on Etsy, you only get to enter one location, which sucks. And so I put the Chatsworth, California Printful location as the location there. It'd be nice if they let us also say, oh, we also have a warehouse to ship from in Europe, because Printful, if you guys didn't know, has warehousing in the United States, Mexico, and Europe, I believe, are the 3 locations. And right now. And so when you get orders that are fulfilled, first of all, not all products are available in the European facilities. Actually, not all products that are available in Europe are available in the US and vice versa. So I should just make that distinction. But the US fulfillment centers have have a wider array of catalogs of products and variations available than in Europe. So if you sell a product that is available in Europe to a customer in Europe, it'll be produced and shipped out much faster because of that European fulfillment center's existence. So it's okay to like let customers know in like the About Us section of your shop or somewhere that you do fulfill orders within Europe, so shipping time will not be super long, you know? It's like if you're in America and you order an e-packet delivery from China, you know it's going to be a couple weeks to a month. Well, that might deter people from wanting to order it. People might be being deterred from ordering from you if they think you're shipping it from California to Europe, which is not necessarily the case. He also mentioned that, this wasn't something he mentioned, but I kind of got the gist of it. Like automating, obviously everything needs to be scalable, right? This is about passive income. So with Amazon, there are plenty of tools out there where you can automate buyer-seller communications. One of my takeaways is that I need to look at tools to automate buyer-seller communications on Etsy. And I haven't had the time to go looking yet, but that's something that I'm going to make a priority of to, again, just like increase buyer-seller relationship. Happier customers leads to more reviews, which leads to more sales. Social proof's a big deal. You want as many 5-star reviews on your products and your shop as possible on any e-commerce platform. So that's something that I want to do. But the big takeaways to recap were really that Etsy presents a great opportunity. Also, guys, if you're not selling through the Printful Etsy integration, I have a free print-on-demand training that will literally walk you through from nothing, from absolute beginner, and get you up to speed, and then walk you through how to set up the Printful Etsy integration and have your first listing up and be selling actively and passively through the Printful Etsy integration. So it's absolutely worth checking out. Etsy's not going anywhere but up. They're I think the stat was they experienced like a 17% growth in 2018 compared to the year prior, and I'm sure it's going to continue to expand this year. Print on demand's been huge for them. It's really brought a lot of traffic to their platform, and they're a publicly traded company, guys. They want this traffic. They want the additional traffic means more sellers come, means more products are available, more sales, which means more money for them. I mean, everybody wins. And the last note was that there did seem to be a lot of people selling successfully on their own, platforms, not just relying on the big marketplaces, Amazon, eBay, Etsy, etc., but also finding success selling through their own stores. So that's something that we need to probably prioritize better. I don't know if you guys watching are already doing that successfully. The reason I preach selling on the big marketplaces first is because people are already going to those marketplaces with the intent to buy. All right. So you can just capitalize on that fact. They've already spent the money and the time building up that brand, the trustworthy brand. If they go to Amazon.com, shoppers think they're buying from Amazon. A lot of them do anyways. They don't know they might be buying from you and me, and all you and me are really doing is outsourcing the work to Printful, right? But they feel safe in trusting the Etsy brand, the Amazon brand, the eBay brand. But there's more money to be made if we can capitalize on those customers and make them our own by sending them to our own store. Again, I explained how those margins work, the referral fees, If we can eliminate those, it increases our profit margins, so we can price more competitively or just make more money, guys. So this is a little bit of the value I took away from our call. I hope I was able to provide him some value as well. Obviously, I want to take advantage of asking him a lot of questions because he has insights that I don't have, being that he's in charge of that company and in charge of Printful. But yeah, guys, I love Printful as a product for a lot of different reasons. Check out my Printful review. I'll link it in this video. Thank you for checking out this video, though. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, hit me up below, and I'll see you at the next one.